baristacobb.com here.
And Seth from MarkwoodAdventures.com.
And together we are Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. We don't practice. We have no rhythm here. Welcome to Tobacco Advent Day 19.
Happy Thursday. What? I hope your Thursday is happy.
It is. So far, so good.
Good.
I don't know if I told you.
Given that it's 7:30.
I have been enjoying the heck out of my Nespresso espresso machine. It's not espresso, and it's yet another product that a manufacturer has got me to buy consumables.
Yeah.
And each of the little capsules makes a cup of espresso. So I'm talking a cup about that big, and I'm paying with shipping probably 75 cents, 80 cents a cup for that. Now go to a coffee shop and order espresso. It's going to set you back quite a bit more than that. But
how many more espressos have you had?
That's just it. I never went to a coffee shop and bought an espresso. It was pretty rare.
That's what they get you.
And now it's a couple times a day.
Yeah. And how many do you fix it for one cup?
I'm doing just one. I'm buying what the capsules that they have that are designed for a long shot. So it's you typically do a short shot, and with I forget what they call it, longo or something like that. It's about twice as much, and I'm doing that. If you add a lot of water to it, it's what's called an Americana, also known as coffee. But man, does it make great espresso. But I'm drinking a couple cups of that a day, still wondering why I'm not sleeping well.
We, Keurig recently did a thing here with a promotion where if you traded out an old coffee pot, they would give you a free Keurig machine, $150 value. So I went at 2 a.m. in the morning 2 months ago and waited outside. Ended up getting one, and it's been awesome. I find that I am a half a cup coffee drinker as long as the other half is creamer. Yeah, but I got it for my wife, and she loves it. But same deal. We're spending 50 cents on pods, but we're using 1 or 2 a day, and we never bought coffee before that.
Yeah, I never drank coffee till maybe 5-6 years ago. My first trip to Europe, and well, no, that was my first trip to Europe. A trip to Europe where I was, I think, in a conference room where I had no option. I was thirsty. I couldn't leave the room. They put coffee pots on the table, and I thought, well, I'm going to have to drink some coffee here. And it blew my mind. And I started drinking coffee all throughout Europe. And what they drink over there is way different than what we get here. And so that kind of opened my eyes to it. I went from where I was a half cup of cream with a lot of sugar drinker to where I drink a black now, which is just amazing. To be, at the time, maybe 45 years old, not really a coffee drinker, to now at 50 drinking black coffee. Yeah. Mind-blowing to me.
No. I think we get the creamer that has tons of sugar added. We get
the fake creamer.
We get the dairy creamer, so it's liquid, and it has the flavor that we get. We've gotten some pumpkin spice, which is delicious, but the other one is thank you. The other flavor is Cold Stone's sweet cream. So when your coffee creamer is based off of an ice cream flavor, that it's bound to have a little bit of sugar in it.
Maybe a little bit.
It's good.
I know what this one is, and I have plans for this. I've been waiting for this. We put these bags, the things in the bags, at total random, and I knew, because I bagged them, that this one was going to come up. And, well, why don't you tell us what we have here?
It's a good story. Brother Boontar and Sister Skipsy sent us Esoterica, Tobacciana, Stonehaven.
I had Stonehaven back in Ohio when we visited for the first time, like about a year ago. This is a flake, so it's in big, long pieces, and that's why I also didn't remove that from the package that he sent it to us in, because it's too small for the little Ziploc baggies that we were using. And I enjoyed this, but I found this to be very strong. So I'm going to do something I mentioned in a previous video. I've got a pipe sitting aside that has a filter in it. And I'm going to smoke it with that, because I know, for my taste buds, I need that. But let's talk about this. So Stonehaven from Esoterica, a marriage of air-cured leaf and burley with selected dark Virginia, hard-pressed and aged to produce brown flakes with dark undertones, a traditional English flake favored by experienced pipe smokers. Some experienced pipe smokers like Lane 1Q.
All right, so
am I right, Sparky Pipes?
So I don't know what kind of voodoo magic stuff
Boontar uses to wrap stuff.
oh! I found steam.
He's concerned about this because this is a tobacco that's going to dry out and is then hard to reanimate without it losing its shape. Now with a flake, you can break it up or rub it out, as they say. You can a lot of things. My personal preference is I kind of fold these and stuff them in the pipe. I just want to make sure if you do that you're folding it in such a way that the air can pass through it as you're smoking. So kind of like the way long leaves are in a cigar. You can't just crumple up leaves and then stuff them into a cigar. The air's got to travel through them. And so, okay, what did you do? So check this stuff out. It is, if you haven't seen this, it's like
beef jerky.
It's like beef jerky. Look at that. And that's two thin pieces. It's relatively moist. You noticing that?
Mm-hmm.
So while I'm off the scene here, I am going to smoke this in a brand new Legend pipe. This pipe from Missouri Meerschaum is their most popular pipe. It's not our most popular pipe. Isn't that interesting? To me it is. It's their most popular pipe because they sell this to places like Eckerd, CVS, Walmart, any drugstore that you see selling pipes, corncob pipes, they have Legend pipes, or they have the Washington pipe. And so they just sell bajillions of these in that way. I think our top selling pipe is the Country Gentleman, if I'm not mistaken.
It's fancy.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna fold mine up as I do and stuff it in here. And hopefully, again, keeping those air channels open. I think I did. Also with a flake, you gotta get that sucker lit.
Yeah.
For it to stay lit, it's gotta get a pretty good char going. And again, because of the way I'm packing it, it's not real densely packed. And so, anyway, you do with your lighter what you have to do.
That's why we have more than one lighter.
Uh-oh. I'm running out of gas.
That's why we have 3 more lighters on the table. Planning ahead.
Unlike our first few.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, it burned my nose. I may not be retrohaling this time. And yes, we have a train passing by. The train is probably 2 miles from here, but the sound travels right down that river basin nearby. Once a flake gets going though, it keeps going. I probably don't need to filter. I think my memory of this is off.
That's a good smoke.
Stonehaven. Have you guys smoked Stonehaven? It can be tough to get. This was that tobacco that Boontar did in his Christmas video where he was able to purchase quite a number of packages of Stonehaven and a little bit of Penzance too. If you haven't seen his Christmas video, part 1, you need to see that because, wow, he got a surprising amount of this product. Almost an unbelievable amount.
Almost. But, you know, it's holiday time. It's Christmas.
Miracles happen, is that what you're saying?
So what you tasting?
I'm not discerning a particular taste just yet.
No.
Wow.
Me either. But I like what is...
What's happening?
Yeah. There's a... It's probably because I'm doing something wrong. But I get a fuller... it feels like this tobacco is working on more areas of my mouth and my tongue. Kind of further in the back, I feel it more.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! I mean, I'm probably not doing it wrong. It's good. Call it more fuller bodied.
No, you're right. It is playing on more taste buds.
Mm-hmm.
It's just weird, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's hitting more spots in my mouth, my palate, my tongue, all parts of my face hole. All right. So far, so good with Stonehaven.
We'll keep smoking and see if we can figure out a way to describe it.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Make it a great day.
Happy Thursday.